Hey there. So this week I'm going to show you how task dependencies can work within Notion. And by enabling these, it truly creates a project management system that can think for itself and adjust based on adjusting due dates. So let's go ahead and dive in. To do so, say you have a table that looks just like this. We're going to click the three dots here. We're going to go down to customize, and then you'll see dependencies here. We'll go ahead and click add. Now you'll see some options when setting up these dependencies. One of them is shift only when date overlaps. So as it sounds, when you have task due dates, and if shifted, they start to overlap with another. Only then will the other task that it overlaps with shift as well. Versus you can select the option of shift and maintain time between items. So whenever one task is shifted, whatever time was between other tasks around it, they will all move. Or you can say do not shift at all. It's okay. Let things overlap. Last option for you here is to avoid weekends. If you don't do work on weekends, you can check that box there to um, set it to the next Monday or to Friday, so on and so forth. So we're going to say shift only when dates overlap to go ahead and turn on dependencies. We'll go back to our table here, and now you'll instantly see two new columns called blocked by and blocking. Now, these are relation properties, something we'll get into down the road. But this is where you would say, okay, let's look at our task here and say, all right, run a team training. Well, I got to prep the training materials before I can run it. So it's fair to say that prepping training materials is blocking running our team meeting. So we'll click in that cell on the row of the task that is blocked by another and select the task that is blocking it, such as prep training materials. And then you also see populate on the row of the blocking task what it's blocking. So then let's also collect feedback. As you could imagine, okay, we'd have to run the team training before we can collect feedback on it. So I would say running the team training is blocking our collect feedback task. So let's go ahead and say run team training. Perfect. So now you've created a relation between tasks, or in this case, dependencies. And what's really cool is visualizing them on timeline view. So the arrows aren't set up to show the relations that these tasks have with each other, but let's go ahead and enable that. Go back to the three dots, click customize, go under dependencies, and you'll see show dependencies in this view. There we go. Now you'll see some orange arrows that show what task needs to happen before the next can be started. So now I want to show you the example. It's more visually appealing here on timeline view. That setting that we set of only shift dates when they overlap or always shift. Let me show you what that looks like real quick. So we've got it currently selected, shift only when dates overlap. So let's test that out. And remember, we're avoiding weekends. So if you see a task jump to Monday, that's why. So run team training, whatever happened, schedule conflicted. We got to move this out to Thursday of the week. There you go. You'll see collect feedback now. Shift one over to avoid any overlap. Well, let's try something else. Let's say, no, actually, if we're going to be moving run our team training back, collect feedback has to be the same amount of time that it was originally from running that team training. So what we'll do for that is we'll go back to dependencies and we'll say shift and maintain time between items. Now let's see what that looks like. Okay, so team training got moved to Thursday. There was already a day in between collect feedback and run the team training. Okay, so and you'd see it even move prep material time or prep training material, excuse me. But collect feedback was now pushed into next week. It avoided the weekend, of course. And that's how it looks on timeline views. And that's how to adjust the settings of your dependencies. And that's kind of the how you can visually see the relation between them. So it's a really powerful feature in Notion. I hope this was helpful. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you use it. Reach out if you have questions, and see you next week. Bye.